Dark Souls versus Monster. Stop. Yeah, just stop. There's always that one game. That one game being used to judge stuff. Because the people that use it aren't real gamers. Yep, that's right. They've played less than 200 games and are hammering every nail with a screwdriver, warping the image of how good or bad the game is. But you know what's the worst part? Dark Souls is being compared to games that aren't even Souls-like. Yeah. Monster Hunter. The main objective of the game is to create a chill and challenging experience for friends to play with. A bunch of dudes would just sit down in a room playing with their PSP every day and then showing it off to me because I don't have one. Those assholes. Dark Souls wasn't even around at that time, but now that Monster Hunter is finally on PC, you get all these dumbasses comparing it to a game that's younger than it. It's like they believe McDonald's invented French fries or something, or that the moon is round. It is not. The moon is flat. Whether to casually just screw around or farming stuff in co-op. Monster Hunter is mostly a light-hearted experience that doesn't require much exploration. Death is not much of a consequence in the game, it's more of a hunting ground. You know, for hunting monsters. In Dark Souls, you have a whole world to explore. Something hostile is always looming in your path. Traps and enemies placed at every corner, either instantly killing you or ganking you. Or, pushing you off the cliff. Oh god. Forcing you to be cautious at each step when venturing into a vast and complex world. Big dudes are at the end of every zone waiting to kick your ass, with their story told by their environment, or sticky notes left on their weapons. The game wants you to struggle and persevere, and rewards you by putting two big words on the screen. By now, you'd notice something similar these two games have. Don't take damage and whack them hard. But each game is tinkered with care, delivering different and unique experiences from one another. A slight change in the iframes or animation would drastically change the tone of the game. But in this case, it's so much more complex than just dodging and hitting. The damage taken, the amount of enemies in the area, attack speed, differing weapon types and classes, stat points, bonuses, weapon arts and combos, player growth and progression, ability, level design, personality. Wait, why are we comparing these two games again? Alright, bosses. A lot of people may see a similar approach in boss design. Big health, fancy moves, dodge and whack. Yeah, they're similar. But like how you take a dump at home or in public, they're not the same. Chasing down monsters, outsmarting them, coordinating with your team. Each of the huge-ass monster all breathing and living with their own personality. Made for you to wear their skin like some sicko. Cooking perfectly well-done meat in the middle of combat. Hunting the same species to extinction so you can have matching outfits. Running around, climbing, swinging from area to area, setting up traps, and screwing up. Shit. Cutting off tails, fins, and whatever to damage the body and get better loot. You are hunting monsters. Exploring ruins infested with enemies, waiting in ambush. Chatting it up with the locals.
You are maidenless.
What? Going loco and taking out the locals. Search the body for better gear, but find nothing from it. Search the world for treasure, taking the view. Oh shit, you can go there. Putting up your shield at every turn. Summoning a friend over Dung Eater because you couldn't get good at the game. Taking on enemies and foes that looks like they came out of Berserk. You are souling dark. Wait, all of these things just barely scratch the surface of how complex a game's design can be. And already you can see how people that compare the two of the games are grossly wrong. Now if you excuse me, I need to make a game review because I wasted enough time here. Neko Para Catboy Paradise is just like Death Stranding. Should I kill this guy? I'll kill him just in case. You never know, right? Oh god, bleed.